Namaskar, welcome to Exercise Explained. So, in this video, we would be doing laws of motion, exercise 3C of ICSC 9th. I'll be solving all the numericals in few parts of the videos. The link to all the parts will be there in the description below. Kindly follow those and do share it with your friends. So, let's start with it. A body of mass 5 kg is moving with a velocity of 2 meter per second. Calculate its linear momentum. Now, the formula which we know for momentum is P is equal to m into v, or momentum is equal to mass into velocity. Mass is straight away given in SI unit, that is 5 kg, and velocity is given in SI unit, that is 2 meter per second. So I would just need to multiply them. So I would write P is equal to m into v, that is equal to 5 into 2, that gives me 10 kg meter per second. So kg meter per second happens to be the SI unit of momentum. So this was a pretty easy question. Getting into question number 2 of exercise 3C. The linear momentum of a ball of mass 50 gram is 0.5 kg meter per second. Find its velocity. So here we have the momentum given and we have the mass. But the mass is not given in SI unit, mass is given in grams. So I would need to convert the mass to SI unit. So m is equal to 50 grams, that is equal to 50 by 1000, that happens to be 0.05 kg, and momentum is given as 0.5 kg meter per second. So I would be substituting them in the formula P is equal to m into v. From this formula, v is equal to p by m goes to the other side and we get p by m. Now p is 0.5 and m is 0.05 as we converted it here. So I would multiply the numerator and denominator by 100 so that the decimals are not there. So here what happens is 0.5 into 100 gives me 50 and 0.05 into 100 gives me 5. So 50 by 5 gives me 10 meter per second. So the velocity happens to be 10 meter per second. Coming to question number 3 of exercise 3C, laws of motion, ICSC 9th. A force of 10 Newton acts on a body of mass 2 kg. 15 Newton acts on a body of mass 2 kg. Calculate the acceleration produced. Now we know the formula F is equal to m into a, that is force is equal to mass into acceleration. So I'll be using that formula, that is F is equal to m into a, where F is 15 and m is 2. We need to find a. So from this formula I can write a is equal to F by m. So a happens to be F by m. So that is 15 by 2. That happens to be 7.5 meter per second square. So the acceleration happens to be 7.5 meter per second square. Getting into question number 4. A force of 10 Newton acts on a body of mass 5 kg. So here we have the force to be 10 newtons and mass to be 5 kg. Find the acceleration produced. So this question is similar to the previous question which we just did, that is with question number 3. So here again I'll be using a is equal to F by m. That basically comes from the formula F is equal to ma. That happens to be 10 by 5. So 10 by 5 is 2 meter per second square. So acceleration is 2 meter per second square. Getting into the next question, question number 5. Calculate the magnitude of force which when applied on a body of mass 0.5 kg. So here mass is given as 0.5 kg. We need to find the force which produces an acceleration of 5 meter per second square. So acceleration is given as 5 meter per second square, mass is given as 0.5 kg. So directly I would be using F is equal to m into A. So that happens to be 0.5 into 5, that gives me 2.5 newtons. So the force is 2.5 newton. Magnitude, the term magnitude means the value. So whenever they ask magnitude of force, you just need to find the force. So coming to question number 6, exercise 3C ICSE 9th. A force of 10 Newton acts on a body of mass 2 kg for 3 seconds, initially at rest. So the force is given as 10 Newton. It acts on a body of mass 2 kg. So m is given as 2 kg. Time is given as 3 seconds. Initially at rest. That means initial velocity is 0. Calculate velocity acquired by the body. So as we have discussed, initial velocity is 0, force is 10 Newton, time is 3 seconds and mass is 2 kg. I would be using F is equal to ma to find the acceleration, and once I get the acceleration I would be finding the final velocity from there. So F is equal to m into A. So A will be equal to F by m, just like the fourth question and the third question. So that's going to be 10 divided by 2, that is 5 meter per second square. Now we have got the acceleration to be 5 meter per second square. Now I would be using the formula v is equal to u plus at, that is final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. So I just substitute the value. Initial velocity was given in the question at rest, initially at rest. So u will be equal to 0 plus acceleration, we found it out to be 5 meter per second square, and time happens to be 3 seconds. So I get it as 5 into 3. So final velocity is 15 meter per second. So the velocity acquired by the body happens to be 15 meter per second. The question has another part. It asks change in momentum of the body. So change in momentum will be equal to final momentum minus initial momentum. Now final momentum I can write it as mass into final velocity, and initial momentum I can write it as mass into initial velocity. So here I have written mv minus mu. So I have taken m common and I get mv minus u. That is m is given as 2 kg in the question, and we found it out to be 15 here, and initial velocity is 0. So 2 into 15 gives us 30 kg meter per second. So from the 7th question onwards we would be solving in the next video, the link for which will be there in the description below. Do subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Dhanyavad.